Morning, friends. It's 5:30. We've already packed, eaten, and everything. We're on the trail and ready to move. Today's plan, we're going to get 16 and a half miles up and over a couple of big ups, and then the motel's going to pick us up from the trail. We can do laundry and rest and all the town things, resupply. Now, on the way, we're going to exit Massachusetts and we're going to enter Vermont. Can you believe it? I cannot believe we're already in Vermont. And then right about then, the Long Trail. Vermont has a special trail called the Long Trail. We'll see the beginning of it, and we'll share trail with it for, I think they said, 100 miles. And that trail was one of the trails that kind of inspired the whole Appalachian Trail to be done, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna get elevation in really fast. This is really steep. Well, friends, one thing about straight up trails is half hour in, you see the sun and you already get a view. Woo-wee! We've gone 2.3 miles in just a little over an hour, about an hour and 5 minutes. So today we're doing pretty good given that we had that climb. Oh, here's the sign about the Long Trail I was telling you about. Maybe hit pause and read through the whole thing. By the way, it also means we're entering Vermont. We have 3 states left to do on this trail. Every state seems to have a challenge. Vermont, they say, they call it Vermud. So I just wanted to show you, it's got a little bit, really hasn't been that bad so far. So maybe it gets worse, but just thought I would share. Okay, think about it. Mud equals dirt. And if the mud is mostly dehydrated, soft ground to walk on. I think I found my favorite state. I'm in love with Vermont. That's a cool design. Power company with a view assist moment. I'm going north all the way. Yep, you guessed it. Beaver Hydroelectric. There's the beaver dam. And look what they made. Alright, I was trying to go around that. Stepped in what I thought was more solid. So I'm into mud. Into Vermud. Come to yet another beaver pond. It's noon. I see a nice deep pool. I'm going to get all the way in because I am so hot. And then I'm going to sit on this rock or that rock and dry off and eat. All in. It feels so good. I think I might actually go in again. Feels good. The nice thing about the reset that we did with Flipsylvania was that I actually have time to take some days and go fewer miles and do things like this, play in the river, and I really like that. It's one of the things I wanted to do while I was out here, so feel good. Roots, mud, and rocks. think we're about 2 miles from the road now. We got a view, woohoo! These step downs have been huge the whole way down. Oh my gosh, this has been a pretty hard 1.5 miles or whatever this is supposed to be. Oh, I'm gonna be glad to be down this. Made it down off of that hill. That was a Stairmaster. Now I'm just waiting for the motel to come. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. We're back to the trail. I decided to stay at the hotel while I could to finish resting up, get some off-trail things done and things like that. It's going to be, I think, hot today. It might have been a bad plan to stay there. And it's going to be a climb about 2,000 feet up. But got trail magic right as I got here. So that was cool. Here we go. Yep, we're going up. Stairmaster. You guys are not gonna believe this. Maybe somebody can explain it to me, but I'm hiking along, thinking about water and yada yada, watching my steps. I hear some footsteps coming, so I look up. It's an older guy hiking with a backpack, no clothes on, followed by 2 more older guys, backpacks, no clothes on. What? Is that even legal? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna keep going. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. This says we've gone 1 mile and almost 1.5 miles, and we've gone just about an hour, so we're actually doing really good given that we're going up, up, up. 8 miles to the next shelter. Gonna get some water here. Came across a nice sitting rock with a view and a breeze. So I'm gonna take a little break. So today I've encountered a new challenge, bugs. Lots of mosquitoes today, more today than the entire time I've been out on this trail. So next town, I'm getting some bug spray. Fortunately today, another hiker named Oates had a whole bunch of this Sawyer type bug repellent that it's like a cream that you wipe on. It's not greasy, it's really good. I'm gonna get some in town, and that's helped. And yeah, so a little trail magic, thank you. My goodness, these bugs are terrible. They just swarm. I think they've gotten their way through that bug spray I got from the other hiker earlier. It's probably worn off now. So I deployed this net and my wind pans, which are sprayed with a bug killer. So hopefully that and these gloves will get me to a place where I can stop. I can't even stop and eat and stretch. Just get eaten alive, so just stop. It's 5 o'clock, made it to the 10-mile shelter. So that was kind of slow goings today. 6 hours for 10 miles. It was a lot of up though. So I am famished. I'm going to eat and rest and stretch and then see whether I'm going to press on a little bit. There is a tower about a 1/4 mile up. I was hoping to camp there and go up and catch sunrise and sunset for you. Otherwise, I'll probably camp here. I don't think I'll stay in the shelter. Too many bugs. Gonna go with pepperoni sandwiches tonight. Got a second wind after eating and talking with some fun hikers. So I'm actually gonna go for it. I'm going to the next shelter. It's 4 miles. It's like 5:30, 5:45. And so I've got several hours of light left. And this shelter is supposed to have sunrise view. So that's why I'm gonna go for it. And I figured if it's sunrise view, it might be more breeze and then less bugs. I needed to get that sign so you guys didn't say I had no excuse to go up this and get you a nice panoramic view. Oh, and I so wanted to do it. Dang it. I hope we get a view from some mountain up here. All right, team, we made it in about a little under 2 hours. We made 4.5 miles, I think they said it was. Of course, right at the end, it's the worst rock. I don't know why they design it that way every time. But we're gonna get some water from the spring and then go right over there to the shelter.